Okay, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
And we are live.
Oh, joy.
I would just like to thank everyone, including Generic Cigarette Company, for all their support. Let's make sure everything's working. Let's crank my volume up. There we go. Alright, so I have forgotten why I've moved my Navy over here. Ah, that's right. No.
There.
I defeated the Satsuma. That's what it was.
Yes, the Satsuma have just been defeated.
Okay, alright.
We're discussing plans for the future, the conquest of
Yes.
all of Japan.
Yeah, Japan. Look, we need to find a place for all of our vending machines and fill them with as many underwears as we can.
I was going to go just for disposable trinkets, but all right.
No.
I guess you can fill all the vending machines with female underwear.
I didn't specify.
Oh, that's true. I just jumped to a conclusion.
So Fokker says he's going to take us back to 2005, and I'm afraid he's about to send me something that's, hey, now you're a rock star, so I'm scared. Hold on. How dangerous is this? Oh, God.
What the f?
Oh, my God. It's like a mobile game. Oh, God. Fucker, why?
Because mobile games are the future.
Fucking kill me. I don't like cursing, but good lord. I mean, it's technically 2003, 2004, but this became known in the States 2005. It's not a mobile game. Well, it's a song. Does it sing the song of our people? Alright, so our first...
I'll save that later for my enjoyment.
Oh, God. You're all animals. Every last one of you is an animal. Alright, give me that money. It's a song, yes. Alright, let's see here. How much money am I paying? So, 2,000 a turn on low taxes. I need to start modernizing my army. And I need to go to war with my vassals one by one.
Your orders, my lord.
So that we don't end up getting stabbed in the back.
Yeah, you need to kill off your vassals.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna die. And in so doing, they'll probably end up pushing us towards that, that limit, not that limit, that notoriety level that we really don't want to be pushing, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I need to figure out where I want to push.
I would say, I thought we discussed you're going to take the train stations on the center island.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
You'll use Tosa as our launching point. And then I would take through Tosa and cut up the middle, and you were going to come in and kind of sweep the legs from the side here.
I think I was going to give to Awaji or something like that, and then...
I believe that sounds right, but let's not do that just yet, because I've got enough settlements right now to make me money. And I think,
you can take care of them.
Yeah, I need money, and you also need money.
I desperately need money. I'm only making $2,000 a turn.
On what level of taxation?
Medium.
Oh, jeez, no. I'm doing that per turn and low taxes. I did,
Mister.
I did, however, play Factorio today because I was not feeling well and it was Friday. And I got on my first meeting this morning at around 10:30, and I didn't have any meetings scheduled for the rest of the day. And I was supposed to do a whole bunch of like other impromptu meetings with people, and I said, screw all of that. I'm not doing any of it. I am not going to go out of my day on a Friday. I'm not doing that. So...
That's why you're paid the big dollars, Myth, is to be at everybody's beck and call.
Well,
every point.
That's the thing. I am. I did not shirk any of the things that I needed to do. I just simply said I'm not going to go volunteer for them.
Game.
And since this morning, I was like, see, here's the thing. Like, sometimes my voice comes back. I am getting better. My voice kind of comes and goes. But, like, I'll go through these moments where it's there, and then there's other moments where it's like, you sound like you said when you first got on, like, oh, you're tired of sounding like you smoked a pack of cigarettes? And it's like, yes, I am tired of sounding like that. I'd like to have my lungs back, please.
Battle ready, sir.
Oh, no. I can't attack my vassals yet. I gotta attack, Tanegashima first.
Yeah. What
Tanegashima.
level of notoriety am I? I am,
We are both relatively high.
like halfway.
I'm
I attack them, I take all their provinces. That's probably going to put me over into it. That'll be fun. Let's try it.
I think I'm above halfway. Oof, do I want Kneel in Fire or do I want...
Kneel on Fire is pretty awesome.
It is.
Kind of a big deal.
You know, I don't even have my royal or my foreign affairs done yet. I need to do that soon. If I want to get, I want to get
foreign
U.S.
affairs
Marines.
isn't even that important.
Yeah, but I want to get U.S. Marines.
True.
I mean, come on, man. Why would you not want U.S. Marines? I want to kick the teeth in of small children and kittens. I want them to sing the song of their people about how they want to. What's up?
You want them to whistle the song of their people through broken teeth?
Yes, basically. I want Japan to first feel for the very first time the psychopathy of a U.S. Marine. And then they would feel it again like 100 years later. Technically less than 100 years later, but whatever. Oh my god. Since we're talking and I'm thinking about Japan. I read some of the most heartbreaking, horrible things ever, and it's about Japan. So Japan has got, this past year of 2022, there were only 800,000 babies born in Japan. They've got a population of like 24 million. Yeah, no, that country is doomed in a decade. Like, that country won't exist in a decade. No. Because the reason why that birth rate is so low is because of, like, their actual societal structure.
Well, yeah.
And the European nations have it even worse. They have it even worse. They have a worse structure, but it's kind of been more resilient, whereas their structure has been a lot more rigid, and it's not gone well. It's really sad. And there are schools that now exist that have been in existence for a long time that are now closing because there's just not enough children to teach. And I'm like, oh my god. That's horrifying. It's like, oh yeah, well, you lost your job. Oh, is it because you're bad? No, it's because there aren't enough kids to teach anymore because nobody's having babies. It's like, good lord, Japanese people. Y'all are the most salacious, like... And y'all have some of the creepiest tendencies ever, but you don't have kids? What the hell's wrong with you?
Creepy tendencies doesn't lead to kids.
It's never been a problem up until recently. I mean,
Yeah, they didn't have quite the work-life schedule that they had until recently.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know about that, man. They've always been kind of a little bit stick up the butt, you know?
Well, yes, but there was always ways to, I imagine, get around that in some way, you know?
Oh, I'm sure to an extent there was, but they've always been like that perfectionist society. Like, one of the things they do really well is they take things that other people have made and they do a really good job of perfecting it or making it better.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's kind of strange to me that, like, the hell? Kitty, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got my kitty.
Is she on carpet?
No, she's attacking a cardboard box, and she's like, "Well, what's in there? Can I get in there?"
Is there goodies?
I
Is there
maybe.
food?
Who knows? Who knows? Hold on, let's see here. Maybe. Who knows? All right. I am now sending my army to Tanigashima.
Good.
And I will take out this tiny little island that is posing no threat to me whatsoever, but because it exists, it means it must die.
They oppose the emperor, the shogun, the something.
Yeah, they oppose one of them, and that's not okay to us, up until we oppose the emperor or the shogun, or both. See, what I need to do is draw out their armies and then attack the settlement. Like, once the army is too far
combine all
away.
your just combine your navies into one big one. Just bomb the ever living. It's
Just
a tiny little island. Where are they going to run to?
yeah, well, that works too.
They can't escape the range of your naval guns.
It's like, well, it means that every single salvo is going to have like 100 rounds flying through the air, so there's that.
Just do what America did to Japan when they decided to become isolationist.
Oh God. Well,
Like,
which
you think
which
you can
time?
close your ports to us?
yes, which time? We gotta be more specific. Which time are we discussing?
Pre-World War II. So basically, the reason why this whole event started.
Look. Ooh, here I can trade with Hirado, one of my vassals. What a great idea.
My
Is there anybody else that I can trade with? Oh, Matsuyama. I'm gonna trade with y'all since we're not at war yet.
this is
But we will be soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, but look, it takes my income up, I think, like a whole 100 gold per turn. I mean,
You will get like 2 turns of income out of that.
yeah, I mean, that's 2 whole turns. That's like 600 gold total. As my army slowly, this is one of those moments where it's like, sir, state your intentions. We're simply taking our army for a bit of a drive. Don't worry about us.
I guess I can accept the Americans into my life.
Ah, yes.
American Trade District. Fantastic.
Oh, you've already got your foreign affairs up?
Yeah.
No, nice. So that means I can't use the, I think there's only one trade port per game. Like, so really, once you get them, I can only use Britain or France, I think.
I don't think so. I think it's anybody can do it.
I don't think so, because I don't think you can, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think you can, like, pit American troops against American troops. Besides,
You could.
I think the French ones have the best navy, which is it's just the big deal for that one.
I think French have longer navy artillery guns, but the British ones have more HP. Is how it works. And the Americans are just kind of the jack of all trades.
I think that the Americans have like 2 guns. They're just like really hard to hit. Because they're like flush with the water. It's like, how do we put the deck on top of the water? And that was the design philosophy, I think, of that boat, which I'm not even familiar with that boat.
Yeah, it works, all right.
Kind of, up until you get it on the high seas, it works. The funny thing about having a deck that's flush with the water is that as soon as you hit a big wave, or I don't know, let's say a storm rolls in, you gotta fish all the water out. Plus all the salt water and everything being under the water, essentially, you tend to run into small little problems here and there. Oh, man.
45, 55 ammunition. The Coyote have less ammunition. That's why they're...
The what? I need to train. See, this isn't fair. They have better armor here as well, which means I want to build a dojo here on top of everything else. So I'm going to increase my... I can bring in nearly 7,000 gold per turn on medium taxation.
How dare you? I'm looking at 3,000.
I'm gonna do that for like 2 turns, so I can start building Armstrong guns. Oh man, it's like, why would you want to do that? It's like, because I want to murder everything in front of it. Oh, one of my vassals declared war on another vassal. How convenient.
Yeah, vassals tend to do that.
That's fine. That just makes it easier on me. That just means I get to go to war with one of my vassals. Actually, no, do they actually force you into a war? I don't know.
I don't remember.
They don't. They don't force me into the war. How interesting. Alright, so Armstrong gun should come in very quickly.
Honor to serve you.
I know it is an honor to serve me.
All hands to stations.
Hello, it's your local California government. Aha! Declare war.
Welcome indeed, my honorable friend.
Oh dear.
What shall we discuss in the whole board?
I can't reject your.
Of course you can't. Why would you want to?
I mean, an
Anyway?
offer I can't refuse, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How are you today, Three Dogs? How goes the procurement of Warhammer 3? It is slow going, sir. I actually installed Warhammer 2 to get a feel and like, okay, how much am I willing to put into this? And
50.
yeah, that's be yeah. Oh god. Warhammer 2 is okay. Warhammer Total War in general is at best okay. I find that, like, I tried playing as the Bretonia and I realized how much I hated Bretonia. So I thought about, okay, what if I try, like, the Orcs? And the Orcs are tolerable, but the Orcs are also forced to play a specific way unless you're playing as Grimgor Ironhide. But even then, you are forced to play a specific way. And I'm not really a big fan of that. Bretonia is a mainly cavalry-centric faction. That is true. They are. Their whole shtick is medieval knights and peasants. The problem that I have with them solely is that see, Total War has this problem in the new version where they have quote-unquote expendable units that can be thrown away and it doesn't matter. When that is never the case in any army.
There is no such thing.
There is absolutely no such thing in any military.
For army.
Now you can have meat shields, but their goal is to be a meat shield, which is what they are. Their main infantry, which is the man-at-arms and the spearmen, they're designed to hold the line so that the cavalry can get into position and attack. That's how they are on the tabletop game, and that's the reason they're that way is because that's how literally every military before them worked in Europe. Was that their goal of the infantry was not to break the infantry. The goal of the infantry was to hold the infantry until the cavalry could come in. That was the goal. You know, how can I sweep up? How can I keep these guys in place? Now, it doesn't mean that the infantry never did that, but the goal was, how can I hold these guys in position until I can beat the living snot out of them with something else? The problem is that they break so easy. I hate that. Now, granted, that's also part of their play style. I get it. Oh! Are you about to attack me? Oh my god, Tanegashima, or sorry, Hirado. Hirado's got some balls if they're about to attack me. They've attacked one of my vassals and me, apparently. If they haven't, they got really close. I love Rome Total War and Medieval 2 Total War. No, I agree. I think those are the two. Those are the shining jewels of the actual franchise. Rome 1 and Medieval 2. And I'd say this is also part of that suite. Shogun 2 is really good. You went to war with me.
Medieval 2 is fantastic because of the number of mods you can get.
You can get wait, hold on. You can get this on mobile. Why would you get them on
No,
mobile?
Mods, but you do have mobile Total Medieval 2 now too.
Why?
Why not?
Were there any factions that you played that you liked for Warhammer? I did like the, I liked Norska a little bit. A little bit. And I'm going to move these guys in position. And we're going to siege that down. Alright, hold on. How bad is this? Oh, we're going to fight that. Let's just fight it out. I liked the vampire counts. I thought the vampire counts were fun. And I liked... I did like the orcs, and I liked the dwarves, but I liked the angrins. The ankrins? Ankrins? Angrind. The special ones, the special dwarves that, like, everything cost 50% more until you took back one of the settlements. No, the Fire Slayers, I thought those were interesting, but the Fire Slayers in lore are interesting. You can get the best city in the game like 10 turns. Alright, let's see here. Alright.
Look at Myth here with his modern army.
No, this is not the modern army. This is the in-between modern army. Alright, we're gonna bash right... We're gonna bash right through the middle.
Today, sir, we attack.
So we're gonna go up to the right side. I just want to funnel everything into the right side. I'm gonna bomb the crap out of it. I'm gonna bomb it with the... Where you need to take back Karazak Peak. Now, see, here's the thing. I like the orcs because the orcs in the entire series, just like every other Warhammer series, is about how retarded and stupid things can get. And that's the thing I love about the orcs. They're so much fun. They're just so much fun. Oops, I didn't give you a general, but alright, whatever.
I don't need no general.
You don't need no general. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will. Alright, there's
I
this.
don't need no
Stinking
I don't
general.
need no man. I'm a strong, independent, Japanese man.
Well, strong, independent Japanese whammon. I have faith. Alright, there we go. In time, you could take a huge peasant army, then make them disband, and they would move into a city that disband. You see, that's another thing, is that you actually can manipulate them, that kind of stuff. It was great.
Oh god, that was fantastic.
That's how actually...
I remember...
There's a city in the edge of the map. It's like in the middle of a desert. And I was trying to get it to, like, gain a level, but I was having trouble doing it, so I just basically took all my peasants in Persia. I let every city just build peasants, and I just sent them all over to there. And in like 2 turns, I had enough peasants in that city to do whatever I wanted to do with it. Alright, I got some artillery coming down, and then we're going to charge in there. Like madmen.
Alright. I remember playing as Britain. You had Normandy. I remember I fortified that place, and it was just... I actually ran out of people to live inside the city because of the number of troops I trained.
Oh, God.
Because every year was just an invasion by the French. Like summertime was just invasion time by Frenchmen, and then during winter time it was just
look how many
declared peace.
Look how many shots. Charge in,
and they all missed.
No, they didn't all miss. Like, look, I blew up so many pieces of that wall. Wait, did I just give you all the riflemen?
Pretty much.
Oh, god dang it, I didn't mean to do that, but alright, whatever.
You gave me all line infantry, so...
Oh, wow, okay, I don't know why I did that. Well, I guess you'll cover me. It's funny to make Rome the best city within 20 minutes. See, I never cheesed the game that much.
Not fun.
Oh my gosh. I don't mind it. Medieval 2, the British longbow are the best flamer. Dude, the British longbowmen are the cheapest, cheesiest way to do that, and it's great. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's fantastic.
God, I love the British longbowmen longbowmen because they could deploy the spike. The
Yeah,
spike.
like, yeah, you do that and you're done. Like, the fight's over.
Yeah.
You could hit everything across the map, and then on top of that, any cavalry that tries to charge you instantly dies. And so if you just cover the flanks and just have infantry right behind them, you're done. The fight's over.
And if you're playing a siege defensive battle, you combine that with the billhookmen, and they're fantastic. Because the billhooks are anti-armor. So there's no cav that can breach your castle, and any heavy knights they have are destroyed, so that you just leave your archers to kill off any light infantry.
Oh my god. You are describing, like, it is a very effective strategy, but holy crap.
It was fantastic. It's how I killed all the Frenchmen.
Oh, I know. Like, I mean, my first goal was to always knock out the French. And good lord, were the French, or the British are very effective at it.
Oh,
Any
yes.
crossbow is worthless when you have any longbow. No, even removing damage entirely and just looking at range. Oh, absolutely.
Your victory is close, sir.
Oh, I bet. These people didn't stand a chance. These poor people didn't stand a chance. Or fire rate, yeah, fire rate. Well, they had both. They excelled at both. Oh yeah, a bunch of peasants murdering each other.
A version of it called the Sherwood Archers.
Yes, they are even worse. Say worse. They were even better. Good lord, this is like danger close. That was like a good 30 seconds of cannon bombardments. Good lord. For some strange reason, their infantry are breaking. I don't know why.
Maybe they're outnumbered like 5-1.
No,
That
it's
might lead into it.
It's fine. It's fine. But see, what other factions might I like in medieval or Warhammer? The Malian and their stupid pure BS. Okay, their militias. The militias of that time, though, like that's the thing, is that they actually did have decent militias because everybody was part of it. They didn't have a standing military, and if I'm not mistaken, they used a ton of mercenaries to do all that.
The long crossbowmen were fantastic because they had the giant ass shields on their backs, so that you could just
Eat the you could eat the arrows. They'd have this big old wooden shield that would eat the arrows. But I'm trying to think
you
of
could actually
Good, sorry.
effectively siege somebody with that. I remember.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Byzantium was fantastic once you unlocked the flamethrower. You hit them on the flanks. I
Oh
remember.
god.
Because it killed anything it touched.
Greek fire. Again, Byzantines. The last vestiges of the Roman Empire, and they're just... It's impressive how long they lasted off of strength alone. Like, they withstood this... Like, the first siege of Constantinople ended in just a devastating victory for the Byzantines because they burned everyone. They literally took, they took modern flamethrowers where it was like, you have boats, right? Like, yeah, and they go, cool, we just make it sure. And just set the bay on fire.
Use all available ammunition.
Apparently my paracons are out of ammo. They could spam 2,000 of them easily, no one could do anything. They couldn't go for much longer. The Byzantines, they couldn't, you're right, the Byzantines lasted as long as they did. And yes, it was still a very close siege. The downside, or the other side of this, is the fact that they still won, and the enemies took a massive, massive hit. And they were sieged, what, 3 more times before it falls? But it would take them, like, another 100+ years to even get that far.
I couldn't tell you. I do remember from one book, though, the Italians besieged them, I believe, and a lot of different nations actually attacked them, but they were pretty impressive with how long they managed to survive.
Oh yeah, no, the Byzantines, the Greek Romans, I don't even want to call them the Greek Romans. They did a really good job of keeping themselves from getting destroyed. Alright, we're gonna speed this up a little smidge. Doom, 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 doom. But yeah, they did a fantastic job.
Why are you climbing up the wall? The gates are open.
Look, I want to climb the wall.
Okay. You do you. Oh shit!
Yeah, I was supposed to say,
The men have taken an
They
enemy
were hidden.
tower.
garrison infantry. They were hiding.
It's alright, I have the tower.
Just in time. You know, another thing that I don't understand why they did is I don't understand why any standard movement isn't a walking movement, but a drag and drop movement is still sorry. In the new Total Wars, any movement is a running movement unless you tell it in the settings to not do that. And then on top of that, drag movements are not run movements. Everything's a run movement. I don't like that.
It goes into the design philosophy of that, the battles need to be quicker. I don't think units take as much fatigue damage, too. That's the reason why.
I mean, but if you're worried about the battles taking longer, like, that's what you have the fast forward button for.
Yeah, but it needs to be a MOBA. It's not MOBA enough.
Oh my god. If they turn Total War into a MOBA, I'm going to freaking scream.
MOBAs are the future of games, don't you understand?
Fucking murder everyone who thinks that. Anyone who says that legitimately should just burn. I hope you
Like,
burn.
all games are nothing but MOBAs. Like, how can you advance beyond Dota?
I can
or something
advance
like
beyond Dota by reminding everybody how Dawn of War 3 went.
No. That was just ahead of its time.
Yeah. See, Three Dogs says, anytime anyone inherited the throne, things went to hell fast in the Byzantine Empire. Also, in Medieval 2, the Portugal was the most random AI. They would be taking the most random land.
Yes, they would.
I don't remember enough about them.
Portugal could declare war on Spain. They could declare war on pretty much anyone they wanted to. They could be like, you hear a German Teutonic Order. We declare war on you.
I remember Sicily, for some reason, always being a really annoying powerhouse, because, like, it was hard to kill them, but... League of Total War, my body is ready. Fucker, nobody's body is ready for that. No body is ready for that.
Oh, I remember, didn't they try and do... They tried and do something, I remember, where, like... It was an online-only Total War, and each player had only, like, 3 units.
Yes.
And so you had to try and cooperate into, like, taking lanes or something like that.
Yes, that was their attempt at Total War MOBAs, yes.
Yes.
You are bringing back very, very cursed memories and very unhappy memories for me. Thank you. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate that.
It was truly beyond its time, all right?
Hold on. Defender Matsuyama. Oh, I'm going to side with my lovely ally here.
You should.
Oh,
We're going to kill them all.
Oh, good. Very good. Oh, wait. What? Your army's not... It's not there?
No. It takes time to cross the border.
It takes... Dude, do you realize how long it takes to cross a freaking path?
It does. If you ever try to walk down the road, man.
It is difficult, especially
It
when you're
takes a
carrying
while.
gear. My personal favorite moments in history was whenever, like, countries that were pseudo-modern back in this time frame would go to war with each other. They'd run out of ammunition, and that's how the war would stop. They would just run out of bullets.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, all right, I'm out of gunpowder. You out of gunpowder? Yeah, I'm out of gunpowder. Okay, well, I'll see you next year. And that was how they did it.
I mean, what option do you really have?
Bows and arrows? You
But they didn't bring those because they were expecting their guns to do it.
Well, if everybody's got guns and you all fight the... See, this is the thing about, like, Europeans that I never understood. It's like, okay, you have this weapon, this brand new weapon, and now you're going to use it the same way you would everything else. It's like, why did you bolt archers together? It's like, well, because when you fire in a giant volley, the odds of one of them hitting is higher. Technically, the same is true for muskets, technically. But you don't need to do that. Greek were pure BS. They had to be nerfed by having 0 stability and debt. Wait, which one is this one?
Rome. Rome Total War, I do believe, because the Greek hoplites were fantastic.
The Greeks were freaking broken. But they're supposed to be. Anything that attacks them head on was absolutely nightmarish. Like, you were
They
done.
needed it too, though, because in open battle you could decimate them because the AI was basically to form a wall.
Well, but
And
that's
so as long as you had cavalry, you could circumvent their wall and attack them.
oh, no. Or you, if you're Romans, what you do is you just send like your town watch at them, and then you circle your legionaries behind them. That's what I did. I mean, because they
You're Scotty. Or Velites.
yeah, or well, velites or
Velites.
whatever. It doesn't even matter because at the end of the day, I mean, it's all the same thing. How you do it is irrelevant. Also, the tribal horse archers were OP. Ah, yes, the Sarmatians. I remember
No,
the Sarmatians.
OP was the Cretan archers.
You mean the slingers or?
No, the Cretan archers. The one guys, they were Greek archers, but they were mercenaries.
Oh.
They had a lot longer range. They were basically the early versions of the longbowmen from Medieval 2.
I remember there was one unit, sorry, hold on, one tribe, one group, whatever, in Medieval 2, and I can't remember if it was in the Gothic War section, or if it was, oh, did you, you just auto-resolved it? Okay.
Auto-resolve, there's no point.
There was one that was just horse archers and horsemen, and it wasn't the Huns, it was somebody else. And their archers were broken as hell because you could just sit there and just
$15,000 peacefully occupied it's
do not do that. You will be able to just lower your taxes down to nothing. Let your economy grow a little bit. Let it grow through
I
trade.
refuse.
All right. I'm telling
I
you.
don't need to let it grow because I'm going to have railways, and railways provide +8 growth per turn.
And I'm getting plus like 30 in some of mine.
Well, that's why I have markets too.
Yeah, my capital's got plus 30. He's in his plus 17. Another one's plus 17.
Show off. Go off. Go ahead.
Plus 9. Plus 10. Like these are if you lower your taxes enough and you get enough buildings and you just keep doing this, it just steamrolls down further down.
Pretty much, but
I know. Actually, there's no point in not doing that. And it looks like I have some friends. The Aizu are here to talk to me. Are we at war with the Aizu? I don't think so, but we're about to be.
Aizu.
If not, we're about to be at war with Hirado.
Where the hell are they at?
They're way away. They're way up north. They are way away from home.
Oh, yes. It really doesn't matter what we do with them. They're shogunates, so...
So if I go and kick their teeth in, no one cares. Medieval 2,
they have one province, so...
The Mongols sucked, said Three Dogs. See, I remember the Mongols kicking my teeth in because...
How the hell do they only have one province?
Because they got their teeth kicked in by the Josei.
But they're friendly with the Josei, I thought.
That
the
means
Josei are
nothing.
pro-shogunate, too.
Yeah, and so are we were pro
I mean, that's true, but we're not ruled by the AI logic. I mean, the Josei expanded like crazy fast, and Obama did too. But Obama also has Obama has a ridiculous late game economy.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Obama has so many trade in. Hold on, let me look it up. They have like a +10 like to tariff things, like I think a -5 to their cost of upkeep for all units.
Jeez. Oh. Whoa, wait. Okay, if these guys are my vassals and Aizu just went to war with them, how is it they didn't immediately call me into war?
Because they can reject that thing. They don't have to call you to war.
Why would my vassal not call me to war? Well, Obama has Michael on his side, so that's why he's so strong.
Aha, here it is. Clan Obama has Vigilance, which is a +2 to the experience of defending garrison units. Logistics, -10 to the upkeep cost of all land units. Authority, +2 repression across all provinces, and overseeing, a +5 to all tax income.
Only I could, my lord.
They are the easiest faction to play.
Oh, okay. So if I go to war with Aizu, we will then be at war with the Sato, the Sendai, and Josei.
Yes,
But-
fuck, that's right. Obama has Michelle.
So if I go to war with Aizu, we will basically call the war
Sphere.
everyone against us.
We should wait until I kill Matsuyama.
I don't like that because that's going to cause a problem. I'm gonna. All right, I guess
Oh,
it's-
actually, wait. Aizu's on your place. It's probably fine then.
Uh,
We can just be at total war. It's fine.
I mean, are you okay? Let me take out my vassals first, and then we'll do that.
Let me think here. How much is this going to actually affect me? I need to upgrade that rail line. That's for damn sure.
What was the second horde again in Medieval 2? I thought the second horde was like the Sarmatians or like the
Pyramids.
which one?
Pyramids.
Tyranids.
Yes.
I think their logo was like the brown stag head or something.
No, it was three. It was three red dots
Really?
in Medieval 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you had the Mongols, I believe, that attacked Russia, and the Pyramids, which would attack Asia, or not Asia, but the Middle East.
Fascinating.
Because the Pyramids had elephant cannons.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, that sounds horrible.
They were awful.
All I know is that the best faction to play in Rome 1 was the Seleucids. The Seleucids had everything. Oh, you want to play Roman Legionaries? You can play Roman Legionaries. Oh, you wanted hoplites? You can have those too. Oh, you want elephants? Guess what you get? Oh my gosh.
You get more bullshit units. You get more bullshit units.
Basically,
you get
yes.
more bullshit units.
But they were one of the hardest factions to unlock, though, because back in the day, you couldn't just flip a button and then, oh, you get all the units, or you get all the fact. Nope, you actually had to beat the units. And if you ever uninstalled the game, goodbye, you gotta do it all over again.
Actually, you didn't have to do that, though, if you were actually, smart.
If you set you at your save game.
No. If you go into the editor of it, there's options where you can just... There's actually a file list inside the settings where it has the list of all playable factions, and you copy and paste from unplayable to playable. It's literally that easy.
Well, yeah, but that would have been a good idea, and it would have been nice for me to know that when I was a little kid. But the best in Medieval 2 is the British or Malian. See, when I was a little kid, when I last played Medieval 2, I loved the hell out of it, but I was never very good at it because I didn't understand how the game was meant to be played versus what I wanted to play.
That dock.
And so
repair that dock. Those units go up there.
I would never really get any traction until very, very late game when my economy was so powerful I didn't have to worry about money. And that's when things usually got really useful. Because then I just build this massive economy by accident, just by dint of momentum, right? And so then I'd have like 100,000 freaking denarii a turn, and I would just churn out armies of elite units and just go attack them. And that's all I did. Here, this army is designed to attack that town. 3 turns later, here's this other army. Go attack that town. Here's another army. Go attack that town. That was my strategy as a little kid. Build doom stacks and throw them at the enemy who is like, I'm going to make a balanced army because I have an economy. Oh my god, why are there a bunch of Spartans at my doorstep? Why are there Spartans all the way in England?
There's nothing but Praetorian guards.
Exactly. Why are there nothing but Praetorians here? And the point is like that you shouldn't be able to do. That's supposed to be very, very, very late game, and you're not supposed to be able to do that. Ron says, I've been playing the unification mod with a friend, been enjoying this survival map. See, I don't know what those are. What are those? What are those? What are those, Austin? What are the survival maps?
I don't know.
I'm going to do that because it gives me +2. And didn't they have part of the America and Cuba, or the Caribbeans? They had America and Cuba for Empire Total War. They didn't have it
know.
for. They didn't have it for. Wow, plus 12 per turn. Jeez.
I'm not even sure what he's talking about unification mod.
Yeah, I don't know.
Your orders, my lord.
You and an AI survived 10 waves of an AI onslaught on Soulstorm Dawn. Oh, okay, okay.
My lord.
Oh, okay, yeah, those.
Hold on. I can't land in my own vassal? I only have one vassal. Whose vassal is this? Oh, no, they okay, now I don't know what happened here. Damn it. Okay.
Full speed ahead.
Oh, by the way, one of your ports is on fire.
Send supplies.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I'm at peace already.
With who?
Well, they got wiped out. Obama killed them all.
Fantastic. Fight Austin in a battle. I don't think that would be very fun to watch.
That could be interesting.
It could be interesting. I command you, says Ron. So in this game, that will not be allowed. Because we are required to play co-op, because that's what the game is set up to do.
Yes. I mean, technically, we could do skirmish later on.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if that'd be fun, though. I mean, like, I'm not really good at this game versus other people. As a
That'll make it
founder
so
in this
much
Twitch
better.
channel, okay, that's fair enough. I'm like, I'm an epileptic trying to eat a bowl of SpaghettiOs. Now, it would be funny if he and I went toe-to-toe in this game, but it's because I would simply sit here and be like, I'm going to go this very slow game, and he would push this very large, like this fast game right here, where his medium tax income equals my lowest tax income.
yes, I push for a very fast. I try and make up in the late game
Ready for
by pushing hard early game, whereas Myth is very much so. I want to do a hard early game,
So that my
and
end
then I'll
game is
speed roll
just...
late game.
See,
Yes.
basically, it's like, okay, what do you want to do now? It's like, now I want to build 3 Armstrong guns and a bunch of linemen and katana soldiers. Then you go.
Yes.
If you ban me from building Army 3 Dogs, I will not be able to follow that, because otherwise I'm going to hamstring Austin, and that would not be good. That would be that would be awful.
I mean, if you give, not necessarily, if you just give me money, I can push forward. I have played this game before.
Yeah, but then there's no way I can actually win. It's just going to be me.
You can build navy.
I can.
You can.
That's true.
You
I
can
build
cut them
Navy.
high seas. You can control the high seas.
That's true. I could, which is actually a really, like, that's the way you're supposed to maneuver in this game, is the ocean, because it takes you like 5 times as long to cross on land what it takes you to just go on a boat.
Unless you do what I do and you just take the trains.
Well, look, the last time I got in a train, bad things usually happen, but that's fine. All right, let's see here. We're going to take this army. We're going to start moving it up into position here.
destination reached.
All right, now this place. Yes. Are you done building yet? Yes, you are.
I can get $6,000. I can build an American trading district, and that'll give me U.S. Marines.
To adventure.
Ooh, I like that idea.
You have
And I can build the ironclad Renault class, and that would be
The Roanoke.
very nice.
We're going to declare. Oh, god dang it! Everybody's on the freaking. Oh, god dang it! God dang it!
Because that would essentially mean that I'm not stuck building wooden class ships when I can have that.
All right, so if I attack Aizu or Sado, we are going to be in a world of hurt. I need a separate army essentially to defend against these guys.
If you go after Fukuya, we could use to take out him first. And I would do that because the moment you tack out either of those, you're going to be thrown into war with Fukuya.
to stations.
Well, Fukuoka is on my side. Like,
Yeah, but they're also not on your side because you have to remember that any AI, the moment you get to that late game, will turn on you.
yeah, well, that's only if you get enough notoriety. If you're being like, this is the thing, is the game actually will move on without you if you take too long.
Well, yeah.
All right, so let's go take out Fukuoka.
Coco.
Ooh, Fukuoka. Let's see.
Wow.
Hold on. I can ban you from ability this. The epileptic and SpaghettiOs, Fokker says. You've watched that stream. Or Parkinson's and SpaghettiOs would be acceptable. Fukuoka language. No. Fukuoka me? No, Fukuoka you. Let's see here. See, once I get 5,000 gold per turn on the lowest taxation, that's when I know I have done it. I can now just up my taxes to medium and just pump out armies like there's no tomorrow. There will not be an end to my army at that point. Because if it dies, I don't care. I'll just build another one, just the same kind.
It's fun to me because if I put my taxes up to the highest possible, I mean the lowest possible, all I get is like $500.
Yes, that's how my start was. But if you notice that my army has already gotten better than yours, and we're like what? We're still like the first third of the game. We haven't even hit mid game yet.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing though. Once again, though, is that mid game, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter. Like you're gonna make so much money anyways because of all the territory you've taken that I just don't see the point. Because once you take like a quarter of the island, you're already breaking over 10 grand, even on normal taxes.
That depends
at that
on if
point,
the economy's been built up.
It does, but usually the AI is halfway decent about it.
Yeah, but when you take it, it basically resets it. At least that's what usually has happened to me. Actually, both of y'all need to go this way. I say, what?
Ready for orders.
All right.
Steady as we go.
A drop to cut the dust.
I cannot declare war. Apparently, I'm not allowed to declare war. There we go. Alright, what kind of army do they got? They got lots of old school units, which means they're useless to me. Fukuoka, you have shown me your dishonorable ways, and you will suffer for them.
Is Smith ready to go to war? Kill everyone?
Oh, I'm almost ready to go to war. I'm one turn away from knocking out Fukuoka, and then afterwards I'm going to start building another army. Because what I need to do is I need to be able to defend myself against Aizu and the other one. As a matter of fact, if I could hit them both at the same time, that would probably be beneficial. Actually, if you could...
You get one more turn.
If you could bring your army down here to basically harass Hyuga or Bungo so that I can actually safely take them out. Like, it won't be hard to take them out. I just need to be able to take them out without worrying about the other. Because they're both allied with each other, and once we attack one of them, we're going to be attacking all of them. So we
Well,
need
the
to
problem
knock
is
out
that
those
sadly I
locations.
can't really do that because I think, aren't they allied up here with the Huina or something like that? Because in this case, I have to act as the buffer for all the northern tribes.
That's fair.
Like, I have to actively defend against all of that.
That's fair.
And so when you go to war, it's literally bringing down all hell upon me.
You probably want to buff up those border states more than one turn then, buddy.
Well, yes. I mean, some of mine are pretty decent, but yeah. Some of these I'm going to have to. It's going to be fun.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start pumping up some of the taxations here.
Some of these states are going to have a lot of fun. Ooh, a daughter was born.
A what?
Ready for orders.
Apparently my dude has a kid.
Aw.
Not that they'll actually, grow up in time to be of any use.
It's like, yeah, congratulations. They're gonna grow up just in time to like, Daddy, what's going on? Oh no, I just conquered Japan like 10 years ago. It's fine.
See, that's the problem with this
I love
Shogun 2, is that there's no... I mean, it's a great mechanic. I like the family system, but there's no point to the family system in this show, and this Total War, because it ends so fast.
it. In this one, yes. In the main game, I'd say there's a point. But yeah, in this one, I would say yeah.
Yeah, because this one only lasts like a maximum, I think, of 6 years.
You know, that was another thing. Oh, foreign trade setback. No, minus 25% to income to trade and minus 5% town growth from trade ports. God dang it, that's money in my pocket. You're fucking with my money, buddy.
Not anymore. Ah, now you're nothing but a poor man.
It is good to see a friendly face.
This one
Oof.
doesn't have
Come,
Armstrong guns
let
or
us
parrot
talk
guns. I need at
and
least
take
one
tea,
parrot gun.
perhaps.
I have declared war upon my
Margaret
my
Choshu
vassals.
Fukaka. Fuck, who's the
One
Chosu?
second, 1 second.
I trust you will be among the first to die.
Gunners to your positions! My spirit hungers for...
I got a little something happen real quick. I'm going to just simply continue the siege, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna let you take your turn, alright?
Alright.
Nothing more?
Yes, fucker. It's not like I'm saying run in Japanese. It's fine. I can say that. I want money. Oh, to build more nonsense or to save my money? 'Tis the question. Oh, well, that's upsetting. Bingo's full of people. And not enough money to build any kind of warships. Damn, Myth, we could be fighting a battle now. Where are you? Wendy's is nasty wrong. How would you want to get Wendy's?
We're gonna have to actually save this fight for later. Hey, Austin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to save this fight for another day, unfortunately.
All right, life stuff.
Yeah, life stuff. Unfortunately, won't be able to do this tonight, so I gotta jump ship. Am I bitching
right.
out? Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do and save this. Oh my god, I can't even. Can I not back out of it? Can I not save? Oh, they're attacking me. That's what it is. Okay, that's what it is.
Destination reached.
Oh, son of a biscuit. Yeah, we're just gonna quick save. But I can't stop. God dang it, I can't. Okay, fine. I have to fight this.
What? You don't have to fight it. You could have just exited out.
No, because it's the game won't let me. I'm not gonna fight that. So we'll fight this real quick and then we'll call it a night.
All right, we're fighting it.
Yeah, we're fighting it because I don't want to lose.
Holy shit, they have a lot of Ikachi.
They do, and they're all gonna die.
Holy shit.
Yep, and they're all gonna die. Every last one of them is about to learn the lesson about what a cannon can do to your face. You have the power of the God Emperor on your side. I've got the power of a 30mm cannon. Let's see which one of them is more powerful. Oh.
Your god or my gun? Which one of them will save you?
You better pray long and hard.
Oh, that reminds me of those African tribe people.
You mean the Zulus or whatever, the ones with the blue paint?
Yes, the ones who would run over. They're like, well, why did you continue to running after you saw like 30,000 of your friends die? Well, they just didn't believe hard enough.
Yeah, basically, yes, which I approve of. I approve of that interpretation.
If they were true believers, they wouldn't have died.
Basically, yes. All right, I gave you a couple troops.
All right. What are we doing?
This is not an ideal position, but we probably should back up into the flatter field way behind us. We're gonna back up way over here.
Ready for orders, sir. Pirate guns.
There we go.
Blank am I taking? What are we doing?
Now we're going to line our infantry up.
General's bodyguard.
Actually, hold on, I need to give you this guy.
You have Neil Fire. Fantastic.
I do. Alright, so we're going to just basically use the standard line formation across the entire way.
Prepare to defend.
Our units don't need to be spread that. They need to be spread farther.
But yeah, no, at this point it won't matter because like we'll have the cannons and we'll have a nice flat open area. So once they actually, because once where we were, there was too many ups and downs and whatnot, but now we're on a nice flat surface. And we're going to be betting on them coming to us like that. I'm going to fast forward this a bit. So again, I got to finish this up so I can get going.
Yep.
Come on.
No time for fancy maneuvers.
Nope. No time. We are just going to go straight in. Oh, they stopped right on the edge. Oh, it's the AI getting smart all of a sudden.
Funny how they'd like to do that when you gotta leave. Like they know that they can outlast you.
Yeah, it's like all I have to do is just... I don't have to beat you. I just have to outlast you. Alright.
Not wrong.
Alright, I just dropped some artillery coming in there. Boom! Just knocked out. Jeez, half of their cavalry. Good lord. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, there goes those cavalry. Horsies go bye-bye.
Yeah, what are you using here? Oh, just paraguns, not even Armstrong guns.
Nope. Oh, look at the raining
Ooh.
death. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. It just lasts for like 30 seconds. Oh, it's glorious.
Look at all the horses run towards your line and then turn around.
You're like, nope, 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 nope. Don't want to be a part of that. All right, I need to move these guys over here. Watch the right flank.
Yep, I see them. I'm gonna put some Yariki over there.
I butchered the living crap out of a lot of these too.
Sharpshooter!
At the double! At the double! Engage the enemy! At the double! At the double! Charge!
No, don't attack. Don't do that. That's bad. Oh, they freaking attacked my, God dang it. That was smart, okay? That was smart. I don't appreciate that. My sharpshooters are getting massacred. Ah, I missed the last shot. Come on. Oof. Come on. Yikes. Come on. Line infantry win. Come on, line infantry.
Oof, your paraguns got decimated.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. They seem to be having technical
Victory is
difficulties.
assured, sir.
But we still won, which is the part that matters.
To an extent.
Hey, look. I call that a decisive victory, okay?
I don't know what that loss of those cannons.
I didn't lose the cannons. I just lost, like, they just got
Just
into
lost all the
combat.
men.
Well, I just lost about half the cannons, but, you know, that's fine. But the cannons themselves are still good.
Okay.
And we just destroyed half of their military, so that was the fun part. Alright, so now we're going to save. So thank you everybody for watching. I'll see y'all again tomorrow. Have a good night.